How's it going, everybody? This is BeatTheBush. Today I'm going to talk about what you need to know to actually want to eat out less often and save more money. I used to budget about $500 every single month just for eating out. So I eat out about 2 to 3 times a week, and I just basically, anytime there's an opportunity to go eat out, I would do it. You would always find me at new restaurant openings. I was a Yelp elite, and people would often ask me what are the new and greatest restaurants to eat at, which ones are good. All of that slowed down to a crawl when I actually did not want to eat out at all. Not that I'm keeping myself from eating out because I enjoy and I wanted to save money. I physically and I personally did not want to go eat out at all for various reasons, which I'll share in this video. The first thing is that the quality of the food is much better than a restaurant for most of the cases. The second thing is you know where all the ingredients come from. At a restaurant, they don't tell you all the ingredients of whatever they prepare. The third thing is you don't know if the food has been maliciously dirtied or accidentally dirtied and they just did not want to waste the food. I've talked to chefs at restaurants before, and more often than not, they would have ingredients that they would try to sell. It's a business here. Sometimes the ingredients go bad, but not so bad that you cannot sell it, cook it in something, kind of hide it with spices or whatnot. And because it's a business, they want to get this food out the door. They want to serve it somehow and sell it and make money off of it. However, if they throw it in the trash, it's a complete loss on whatever ingredient they bought. So it is to their advantage to just somehow get it out there, and you are gonna be the one that's eating this. The fourth thing is you don't know if the ingredients is expired or not. One time I went to a fried chicken place, and I can actually taste that the chicken has started to go bad from over marination. Sometimes when you marinate a chicken in the fridge, even though it's cold and all, if you marinate it for more than, I don't know, like 24, 48 hours, it starts to have this slightly weird taste to it. And I actually had to point it out to the owner, and afterwards they brought out chicken that did not have that taste. So I assume they have multiple batches, some older than the others, and they really wanted to get rid of the oldest batches first. So it's kind of like a conveyor belt type of thing. They always cook the oldest stuff first. The fifth thing is you want to control the ingredients and flavorings that goes into your food, such as salt, fat, sugar, MSG. When you cook food at home, you can tailor the amount of sugar and salt that you put in your food. For me, I don't put any added sugar. I don't even put any salt because I can just mix it in with whatever I eat outside, and that's enough salt for me already. If you know how to quickly prepare foods, as I show in some of my videos, it's actually more healthy for you and you actually save time, because to me, when I run out to a restaurant to buy food and then come back to eat, or if I go to a restaurant and then come back, it actually takes more time than if I'm at home and I whip up something really quick. In 15 minutes, I'm able to finish eating in another 15 minutes. This whole time that I use to do my eating is actually shorter than going out. Now finally, I want to mention the cost aspect as the last thing, because the quality of the food and the health aspect is likely more important than the cost issue. Generally, if you eat out, it costs about 5 times more expensive than if you prepared it at home. For example, if I go to a restaurant and eat hot pot, it'll cost me about $35 a person. However, if I spent that same money at a supermarket, I could buy lobster, live shrimp, or even, and then I can still be under $35 a person, and yet I can have it twice. All in all, I'm not saying to completely not eat out at all, because I still personally go eat out socially. Whatever people want, even if it's really easy to make to me, I would still eat out. I would not just complain and go, oh, I can make this for cheaper, you know, then you become like a grumpy person that never wants to do anything. So I just kind of go with the flow, and I suggest to do that as well. If I do go out and if it's up to me to choose, I would try to go to places where they make food that's really hard to make at home. For example, dim sum is a really hard thing to do, because I can spend a whole day just making one single item, but when you go to a dim sum place, you can have, 10 different things, and that's the whole purpose. If you try to do that yourself, you're gonna end up making dim sum for a whole week. A Hong Kong dessert called an agate, which is this waffle thing that's in little balls, I have yet to perfect this. So then, yeah, I would still spend money to buy it. However, at the same time at home, I'm still trying to perfect my own recipe. And you gotta be sure, once I know how to make this, I'm probably going to eat out at these agate places a lot less often. A third one is sushi. I have made my own sushi before. You just go to a Japanese supermarket, buy some other fish, and then you put it on sushi rice. And however, I realize sometimes the sushi restaurant, they get much better fish than I am ever able to get. They have the special kind of fish and a lot of variety. And by the time you want to do this yourself, you have to buy a lot of individual pieces, which you're not able to do. Normally, you can buy them in a block. So this is also kind of in the realm of dim sum, where there's a lot of different variety that you can have when you go to a restaurant instead. Something simple like a hamburger or a steak, you can easily make this at home if you know how to do it. So T-Rex, what do you prefer, eating out or eating at home more? Yeah, just eat at home, you know, just cook a steak with a side of peas. I mean, mashed potatoes? Well, now that we've scared off the peas, don't forget to give me a like on this video, comment down below, let me know what other reasons you have for not eating at a restaurant. If you're interested in supporting this channel, you can try out Audible free for 30 days and you can get one free audiobook through my link down below in the video description. And if you don't like this audiobook or this service, you can cancel it before the 30-day trial period ends and you do not have to pay a thing in this whole ordeal. You can still keep the audiobook and listen to it as much as you want, and you can still help benefit this channel. Also, if you're interested in getting various perks through my channel, such as help with your credit score or your financial situation, you can check out my Patreon over here. And remember, subscribe to my channel over here. And you know why this is important? I used to watch a lot of YouTube videos without subscribing. But now that I'm making YouTube videos, I realize why it's so important. When you subscribe and click that bell icon next to the subscribe button, you get a feed on your account so that you see anything new that's coming from my channel. When I upload a brand new video, it's very important for people that are subscribed to see the video within the first 24 to 48 hours. When you help out this way, even when you don't do the Audible thing or this Patreon thing, this is still helping my channel, because if you watch the video right when it comes up, it helps boost the metrics and it helps the video become more popular. And if you do this, thank you very much and thanks for watching.